I've come on here today to give you a blessing and to help you drop into a space of appreciation, because how you feel determines the reality that you're in. You can literally shift realities by changing how you feel. And when you realize that the outside thing that you want, you only want it because of how you think it will make you feel, well, what if you just skip that part and you just go to feeling like it now? And then people might say, yeah, but I want the thing. Well, okay, sure. But if you let yourself feel good and certain that things are working out and pleased and appreciative and adoring and just filled up with life and yourself and divinity and God, the divine, infinite spirit, you just let yourself be filled up with this rather than trying to think of all the things you need to do to get the thing. You actually become a magnet for the thing. You're able to act from ease and flow. You're able to show up to challenging things. You're able to appreciate your life. And that's when you quantum leap. But first you must be willing to change how you feel inside. And now, as many of you know, I'm Kai Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist, and I am a genius at helping people change their subconscious emotions, things that are usually very sticky and tricky, and helping you overcome overwhelm, exhaustion, helping you to manifest amazing opportunities, money, followings. I see my clients go from, usually they've got a level of anxiety, a level of stress. They've just pushed and pushed and pushed, put so much effort into their businesses, but yet they're just left feeling depleted and stressed. Even when they have the money, they thought it would feel better if they could just push, and then they'll get somewhere good. But it doesn't work like that, because if you plant a seed of exhaustion from the beginning where you act in ways that make you exhausted, it's going to grow a tree of exhaustion, and then you have even bigger exhaustion. So you have to plant a seed of ease, of flow, of appreciation, of love, of acting from love, which isn't a soft, gentle thing, although it can be, sort of like water, like the ocean, can be soft and gentle. It can be wild. Love will fight for what it believes in. Love will have strong boundaries. Love will speak up if you're doing something that's harming yourself. Love isn't just let yourself do whatever. Love has actually got boundaries. It's got standards. It's got the ability to fight and rise if something that it loves is protected. Now apply all of this to you. Now today, I invite you to put your hand on your heart, take a few breaths in, let yourself feel around in your body. And I'm calling in your higher self. Just agree, your higher self, to merge with your consciousness now. So you're thinking from your higher self all through the day. And I invite you to agree and allow for your higher self, or if you prefer to think of it as a Holy Spirit or your Christ self, invite this aspect, this higher self aspect, to come into your body and to fill you up with a bright, dazzling light. Just sigh and let everything else go just for this moment. Notice the new energies that start rising up in your body. Notice any parts of you that are resisting, and just send them love and compassion. You don't have to change the energies. That negativity, you let it be, you let it move through your body, and you send it a second feeling of love, compassion. And there's a brilliant higher self exercise that I love doing with my clients, where you can sort of merge them through merging the two energies. A great way to begin, without going fully into that, is simply to imagine the feeling of tension, the tightnesses that you have, without being scared of them, knowing that these are your negative beliefs. And then imagine a beautiful, it can be really any color, but let's imagine a beautiful pink light surrounding the area. You're going to take a breath, and as you exhale, you're going to give it a hug with your mind. Like squeeze it, squeeze it. This is a very different than a clenching, squeezing. This is a hugging, squeezing. I understand that you need to be soothed, squeezing. Big sigh. And as this feeling starts gently dissolving and releasing in your body, I decree that today you will be guided by God, the divine, infinite spirit. I decree that you will be blessed and highly favored. I call upon God, the divine, to be with you and to raise your capacity to appreciate, raise your capacity to trust, raise your capacity to decide from a place of love, appreciation, ease, flow, and joy. So take a breath and just allow those energies to flow up you like I'm seeing like an energetic, spiritual volcano, but one that feels really good. Ready? Big deep breath. Feel that energy flowing up your body, out the top, down and under. And so it is sealed, it is done. Now I invite you to take an action from this space, something that you normally might not do, something that feels really good. Make sure it's something that you're willing to do. So if you think of something and I don't really want to do it because it seems whatever reason, say, okay, well, what is something that I'm willing to do? Something from a place of appreciation, something from a place of joy, something that is healthy, that will make you feel good. It doesn't have to be like a typical healthy thing. It could just be savoring your own energy in a meditation for 3 minutes, or sitting on the grass, or making a nice drink, or calling a friend that lifts you up, anything like that. So that will really help to launch you into a more positive reality, is by doing a new action that you normally wouldn't take. And yes, so it is. Hope this has helped. So if this has helped you, please share with a friend, DM it to them, share it anywhere that you want, share it far and wide, because I am asking you to help me to help the world. People who come work with me, they have their entire lives revolutionized. I am skilled in energy alchemy like most people aren't. I know how to heal anxiety, PTSD, agoraphobia, chronic illness, all money blocks. I know how to heal like visibility fears, like so many things. The list goes on. The amount of things that I've healed in people over the last 14, 15 years are things that they were told that are incurable, that they'll be stuck with forever. So I know that I've seen that sometimes just one share will show up on someone's like newsfeed. They'll see me, they'll listen, they'll resonate, they'll end up working with me, they'll reach out for one-to-one or join one of my programs, and everything in their life changes, like multiple things at once. So if you actually want to be involved in that, if you want to get involved in my world and have me as your one-to-one healer, alchemist, and coach, my work is so powerful and it will lift you up. If you're looking to grow your business, to step out online and really to be in the spotlight and be magnetic and charismatic without stressing yourself out, without exhausting yourself, and you really want to tap into your true power to create, then my one-to-one is like nothing else. And as we help you in your business, you also heal your relationships. You also heal your health. I mean, clients of mine, we didn't even talk about it. Some of them, they've even like quit smoking and then lost weight, even though we're working on their anxiety or in their business, because it's all connected. And I heal you at a cellular level, at an atomic level, and on a spiritual level. We're not just reprogramming your robot self, which is your automated mind, your subconscious mind. I'm actually also connecting you with your higher self, with God, the divine, infinite spirit, which also includes healing religious or atheist trauma, and really helping you come into the divinity of who you are so you can make great decisions and literally heal any like exhaustion and fatigue and fear of changing things. Heal it all so you can start acting from love and faith, and stop selling your soul for a business where you think you have to do things in a certain way, and learn how to do them your way. Yeah, how does that sound? So right now, you can apply to be one of my 4-month exponential expansion journey clients. Or I do have only 2 spots just for this weekend. My Ascension Activation, a 2-session little special that I'm doing for £555. Now, if you sign up for this, things are going to catapult for you. We're going to clear so much stagnant energy that you don't even realize is there, but are affecting your results, that's weighing you down, that's slowing you down, and you are going to shoot off into the atmosphere. So a lot of this can be involved around money stuff, around overcoming fears of being on video. It can really help you with just thriving in your business and rising through that income ceiling, we could also work on other things. So if you want to more work on, fear of being on video, or any anxiety you have that keeps coming up, any other things, any relationship issues, any health issues, my work heals it all, plus multiple areas at the same time without having to work on all areas at the same time, because everything really is connected. Now, if you're a healer, you understand this. One of the problems I see with healers is that it's easy to get an ego about working with other healers. Like, you sort of think, well, I'm a healer, like I'm the one. She should be working with me, or I shouldn't need a healer. Lies, 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 lies from the devil. Okay, we all need outside help, especially healers, because we became healers because we had so much to heal, and we're on a big journey. So you have more to heal, and that doesn't mean you have to spin your wheels and not do anything until you're fully healed. No, this is just continually up-leveling, continually making choices from love instead of fear, continually growing on the path of perfection and stepping into your true self, just releasing and refining. I'm not here to fix you. I'm here to awaken you to the true power, to the person that you really already are. So if you're ready to really go far and to work on any problem that's important to you in your life right now, whether it is in your business, with blowing up your income, with getting on video, with like calling in clients or growing a following, or anything else, or multiple things, come to me and I can help you. Now, I do only have limited spots, and this is only for motivated, spiritual, intuitive women who are purpose-led, because you have to be willing to do the work, because it is painful to feel your own feelings, and you have to feel them for this to work. But at the same time, my method, it helps you do that. It makes it, I would say, like 1,000 times easier to feel your feelings with my method than alone. And we transmute them, and we move them, and we walk you up the scale, the emotional scale, and move you into joy states and bliss states where you become magnetic. So if that sounds good to you, reach out. You can see one of my 2 spots for my Ascension Activation Special is available, which are the 2 sessions. Or you can apply to be one of my Exponential Expansion Journey clients from 4 months to 13 months long. This is to completely restructure your personality, which then transforms your reality. Like, really, like, if there's anything that you do this. If you feel called to me, if you're still listening, then I can tell you, rather than investing in some strategy program or some mindset thing, you need to go in and do this cellular healing to restructure your neural pathways while also connecting with the divine. And I don't know many people that do both subconscious rewiring and faith-filled prayer, connecting you with the divine, merging you with your higher self so you think from love, is so powerful. So if that's you, reach out, send me a DM for a no pressure chat. I do not pressure anyone into this stuff, because I only work with those who are super interested and motivated to do the work. And for you, if you are the type of person that you do your inner work, then this should really excite you, because this is next level, real deal, dynamic and interesting and powerful, like a spiritual roller coaster, and also like a rocket ship that really just shifts your reality and your emotional state through like a somatic type of talk therapy with EFT combined, and just so much like energy alchemy. It's hard to explain. It doesn't matter what the process is. What matters is that it works. So try it out if you're feeling so called. If you're feeling a yes, listen to your body. This is your sign. This is your guidance. This is your calling to take the next step to accelerate and elevate your reality. So thanks so much for being here. As you know, I'm Kai Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist, and I'll see you soon.